So I'll be introducing you to a game called League of Legends, showing you how to play it. So let's jump right into the tutorial. When you first log in, you first come to this screen where you can see the client of League of Legends, and you've got several buttons all over your friends list, things we don't need to go into, but we got the main button here, the play button, which is obviously how to play the game. You've got certain versions. You have PvP, which is player versus player, so you play against people online, your friends, anyone else. You play co-op versus AI. AI is the robot that you can play against, and you can play with your friends against certain robots, but instead of playing against people. Custom, you can make your own sort of game modes up and all this sort of stuff. But we're going to go straight into the tutorial, so the basic tutorial first. As you can see, when we first log into the tutorial, we have the press OK to continue. So this is a tutorial, so it will show you how to play the game basically. I'm going to basically take you through it rather than this person explain it to you. But this is the Nexus, the opponent's base in a sense. Their minions you fight against, and eventually we get onto our own champion, which is what you play as and how you play the game. So here we go. This is Ashe, the Frost arrow, and obviously, as she just said, you can move the champion with the right-click mouse button, which is on your mouse, the right-click. So she's telling us to move over here. So this is the Fog of War. So in places where you don't have minions, or you don't have like objectives, you don't have anyone there. You can't see it. Almost like in real life, if you can't see it, you just can't see it. So basically, in a third-person view, you can't see this area. So here we have some minions. These are minions. These are enemy minions, so we can kill them. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be shooting them. And that is basically it. You right-click on them, and they die. That is kind of basically how it works. And this is experience. This is our experience bar, and these are our stats. So you got attack, damage, and armor, and all that sort of stuff. But you don't really need to get into that depth because it doesn't really do much for the game. It just kind of like shows you what it is basically. This is the shop. So you got your items. Your items go in here. You have 7 slots. One's for like a special item, which I'm not going to explain. And obviously you can go into the shop and buy items which improve your ability to play the game. So further on in the game, you get better items, eventually being able to kill more people if you get more kills. We're going to upgrade our skill here. So every champion has a skill, and as it explains here, you use the buttons QWER on the keyboard for QWER, these abilities. You've got D and F for your summon abilities, which are special abilities we'll get into a bit later. But yeah, these are the main ones you need to know. QWER. So if I press W over here, it will kill them all for me. Voila. And here we go kill the Nexus. And that's basically how the general game works. You use the mouse, you use the keyboard. It's a bit of mechanical skills, a bit of knowledge, strategy because of all the fog of war. See, there's an element of vision in war and certain things. And it's a really good game. You can use the summoner spells. There we go. There's a victory. And this is your basic sense of how to play League of Legends. Obviously, it goes to a much higher level of mastery. Yeah, it goes beyond like the enormous amount of time and effort to even begin to get into how much development is in the game. There's masteries, there's runes, it's endless. Well, this has been how to play League of Legends. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching.